You guys did that, you old timers put that in place.
I'm not gonna vote to raise more tax.
Well,
Mr.
I don't wanna
Chairman,
do
I'll
that
make a
this year,
motion that
sure.
we leave it like it is.
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
second.
that's
So-
fine.
Which, the current rate for Cadget, 0.01. Current rate for Seated, 0.002329.
And you can,
Those weren't the maximum when we enacted.
No.
no,
Hence, motion's made and seconded that we leave them as that rate
For one more year.
for one more year.
who
Is
made
that
the
correct?
motion?
I made a motion.
Anything we do is one more year.
And when it comes back up on the agenda in March, we look at not raising them, but
Reestablishing.
yes.
We're talking two different
We're
things
talking two
again.
different
sorry.
things. That's the bridge. That's the
Well-
bridge thing.
That's cute.
Okay.
We're talking about the money we take out. This is money you take out of people's paychecks.
Yeah,
And I
that's
don't
not.
wanna change that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no.
I'm voting. On
Stop it.
Any
Because
discussion?
this is why I get
All
messed.
those in favor of the motion and second, raise your right hand.
Who made the second? Tom.
What'd you say?
For my minutes.
Tom,
seconded
did you
it.
second?
Jim,
on them
rates, did they ever change the maximums on them over the years, or they stayed
Yeah, they're attached to your sheets in there.
They have raised them over the years?
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
So you can look at that. Okay, this is Seated and Cadget. We're done with that.
Okay. Now keep us on track.
And
Yeah.
And we're actually done with Cume Bridge and Cume that because we can't do anything
Till next
yet
year.
this year.
Right.
Okay.
Change your calendar to bring that up in March, will you?
March and not May, I can do that.
Yeah.
Then we can have.
Because we're not real speedy.
Well,
We can talk about it.
Takes a lot of discussion.
It looked like Ken second last year.
Well, some of us might not be here.
That's true.
Yeah.
3 of us are on the bubble.
You'll be here. Sad.
Huh?
You'll be here, just different.
Mhm,
Oh, yeah, to be
different
sad,
years.
not
Has to
have
be
these
done
headaches.
next to- Okay, so for Cadget and Seated,
You stay the same.
for 2013 remains the same. And it was a 7-0 vote. Reestablishing the Cume rates for Cume Bridge and Cume Capital both in March, or you want to do one at a time and one later?
I'd just like to do cube cap, in my opinion.
I think that bridge thing's gotta be addressed too.
Well, I do
So
too, but not
both,
the
just
same
bring them
year.
both up.
I'll put Cume rates
Okay,
both.
bring them both up, that's all right, but
You guys can change your
Right,
minds
we
later.
we don't have to do nothing.
We gotta address them.
That's fine.
Do you see
The
these
reason I
notes?
said that is that we hit that cube
That's
cap off
Elias
hard.
That's
second
it.
one.
That bridge thing,
One
we
at a
have,
time.
Right,
Well,
we can talk about it
We can
then.
talk about
We can talk about it.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Back on the agenda,
okay.
non-binding reviews by county.
These finally all came in last week. I talked to George again, I put them, they should be in order of the way, the first one is the county, then it'll be the schools, then it'll be the libraries, and then it'll be the townships.
Do we do each one individually?
We did them as a group last year, I looked.
There's nobody over 30%, right?
There's lots of people in the group.
Really?
We'll look through. The county total proposed budget increase percentage is 5.16. That's when you add all 20 of these districts up and you divide it by 20. So you can see that some of them will be. But it's so, first of all, South Whitley did not turn anything in again, but I put them 0 and didn't really know what to do with it, but they don't have their 2013 budget done. The county, to look at their tax rate, it's hard because we dropped so much because we pulled 2.7 million out of our budget. So you can look at the different ones and see where they're way over. I can tell you this, you guys can suggest things to them. If they're your township that you're over, maybe you can say something of why you thought you needed to increase them, but you've got to remember you can't really do anything. They'll get cut by the state anyways. Am I saying that right, Don?
Yeah, I mean, they're
We have no control over
still
this.
under review by the state.
But I wrote on them the county average of the proposed budget increases, if they were to stand just like they turned in and were advertised. It's 5.16. So yes, it is above the 2.9 allowance.
But these are non-binding reviews.
Yeah.
You look at them and you can comment on them, but you can't.
Yeah, I'll back a note that they can't go to the 2.9. We recommend they don't go to the 2.9.
To relook at it. You look down the bottom, this is what the state, this is the average of this road. So all three of the schools are, Larwell's down, Bus goes above, you can look and see.
I see Southwood Library lowered theirs, didn't they?
All-
2 years in a row, didn't they?
All three libraries stayed within the means, so I just wanted to.
Betty's got 2 of them.
Betty's got
School
them.
foundations
That's
are,
what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, the schools are way,
Larberville Civil is down.
But just an FYI on that, we were asked to appoint someone to that board, that Cleveland Township South Whitley board, and Commissioner Rethley attempted to call the Wilkinsons just to be upfront with them, and they never returned his call.
Who did you appoint?
Shannon Fortin.
As a new person now.
I don't, did it list who she replaced?
No, they didn't show us
Who
who.
did it?
They didn't show us who she. Well, I don't know if it's a she or he.
Oh,
Could go either way, but I'm just telling you that because, you know, the Wilkinsons come to visit, and we did, one of their complaints was, well, you appoint the members, and so Tom tried to get a hold of it.
Any suggestions on the non-binding reviews?
Just what Bill's comment.
Send them all back and tell them,
We recommend.
did they not know what 2.9 is? 2.8?
Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna do anything about it, but at least they'll know that we
Looked at them.
looked at it.
We don't need to send the library at South Whitley one, apparently.
We have to send a letter that we reviewed them to
I
all
know,
of them.
but-
But yeah, we won't,
Don't have
If
to
you-
say they lowered theirs.
And I think if you look, the reason I don't like your idea, Bill, is because look at Smith Township, it's down 22%. I don't think they need to be told that they have to hold it to 2
Well,
million.
anybody that's over,
Cleveland
any of
Township
them
down.
over.
That I would agree with.
Yeah,
That I
That's
would agree
over,
with.
but don't send one to those that are under.
No. No, they'd raise it up to get there.
so any taxing unit, district, above the growth quotient of 2.9, which is allotted for the county, send them a letter and maybe the DLGF PowerPoint that shows this is what was suggested to stay within? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes.
And they're gonna look at it just like we did. That's what we want.
And then when they get their 1782 notices come spring, they'll just be cut. I mean, that's what happens.
You need that in the form of a motion or just suggestion?
I think we need to make a motion on these, so what? I'm gonna say yes.
That was a motion.
I'll second. We have a motion and a second. Any additional discussion? All those in favor signify by your right hand. Those opposed, the same.
I'm abstaining.
So you said Smith Township was 22% down. Smith Township was 22% down.
I think so. You got it there handy?
I do.
Yeah.
Cleveland was 21% down.
21.
The reason Cleveland was they paid out of the fire debt, yeah.
It's no mystery in Smith Township. Last year, we were way over because we were building a fire station. So it isn't really a mystery. It's all out of Cume Fire,
Right, yeah.
really. So we're just
South was the same way.
out of Cume Fire. Yeah, it's
So
all.
you only got like 2 or 3 like Smith and Cleveland and the Southwood Libraries, I want to
Last
get a lot
year
of
it
that.
was,
Yeah, here's one, Largo Civil Town,
Well, it came out of
5.8.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, the total amount, can you find the total?
that's good.
Let's go civil 3.8, 3.48 up.
Well, their meetings,
Who's going from Largo Circle?
Huh?
Alright,